Hi guys, it's Arthur here. Wanted to make a quick update on the 20-gallon tank today. So, one thing with the 20-gallon, I have lost actually one of the fishes. The Lawnmower Blenny, what I had in the tank, he jumped out because I didn't have any lid. That's on me, of course. So now I have been using some acrylic sheet just to cover the tank until I find kind of one nice cover which one could fit on this tank. The other thing, compared to my 120 where my phosphates are pretty high and I kind of slowly lower them down, with this tank I've been struggling from the beginning with actually increasing the phosphates. Finally I managed to get my nitrates up. I've been dosing nitrates for past months, 2 maybe even. It does the same with the phosphates, but my nitrates are showing up, but there's 0 phosphates still on HANA checker. I can see there's a lot of algae grow now. It could be that as well those phosphates are absorbed by the algae, but still I would like to see some kind of readings on my HANA checker. I've been dosing this kind of, this is what we can get here. It's a Dutch reefing, Dutch synthetic reefing. This is a PO4 plus, and it recommended dose is like 0.1 milliliter per 100 liters will raise 0.01 part per million in the tank. I've been dosing this for the past couple of months or 2 months ish. I don't remember when I ordered it. Every single day I've been dosing it roughly 4 milliliters, or sorry, 0.4, almost half a milliliter in the tank, and still there was no like increasement. So I actually, for the past week, I have doubled the dose. I dose it twice a day, the same amount, only twice. So actually every single day I dose around like roughly 0.1 parts per million in the tank. And I did test yesterday and there is still 0. So I will carry on with dosing this twice a day, and then we'll see how it goes. Because my phosphates are just at 0. Actually, one of the corals looks really bad. This one, it's kind of paling out. That's the only thing. The torch is still doing fine. The zoanthids, of course, they're doing fine. So my chalice is looking pretty alright as well. There's kind of not I don't see any issue there. So, but now the plan with the 20 gallon is actually I'm going to need to go shopping for some fish, and that's kind of scares me because that always goes kind of south. I always come home with way too many, but that's how it probably is with everyone who goes shopping. Keep dosing the phosphates until I get some readings, and then I will see. Maybe I will carry on with the dosing the same amount, or I will start to lower it down so we can hit the sweet spot. So I'm not going to add any new corals to this tank. The plan was, because I got in 120 some of the SPS, the plan was I could start maybe slowly or adding this, but because I just can't get the phosphates high enough, then there's no point actually to add any SPS. Actually, one more thing, what was I had a problem with this tank is my alkalinity went as well south, because I've been just doing the water change. I didn't dose anything to it, and I've been testing for a couple of months and there was no issue. It dropped, let's say my salt mix is roughly around 8, and normally if I would test it at the end of the week it would be 7.5 or something like that. It wouldn't drop much, so I would do the water change and it would just kind of be more or less okay. I didn't do the water change actually for 2 weeks on this tank, and the alkalinity just went south. I didn't tested it. That's on me as well. It dropped slowly down to actually almost 5.5. So I've been raising that slowly. I've been now dosing the alkalinity. Calcium was in check, magnesium was fine. So it's the only alkalinity. kind of, which was not at the right spot. So I've been doing that, actually dosing that as well slowly. Like I dose like 20 milliliters every single day on this tank. So that means actually I need 2 dosing pumps for this. I had actually one lying in the corner when I was buying this 120 gallon tank. There was actually coming one doser with it. It's one of the old brands like Pacific Sun. It looked fine, but actually it's not working because someone's been playing with it. It just doesn't work. So I need to find probably 2 dosers because this one I'm going to, like I told before, I'm going to try the PO4 Reef for this tank. See how it's been, how it's going to do with that. So that means I'll need like at least 1 dosing head. Maybe I will need actually 3, because if my fish, or if there's not many fish in the tank and I don't feed them too much, I probably will need to dose the nitrates and phosphates in the future. So I need to get some dosing pump with 4 heads for this tank. And then for this one, the plan is I'll go the bowling method. Probably will dose some carbon as well on side of that. Then I would like to get some amino acids in the future as well to be dosable. And then I have some crazy idea to maybe somehow run something like phytoplankton farm, which could dose actually automatically every single day in the tank. But that's for the future. That's for the 120. So maybe as well I will put it on here. But that's kind of it at the moment. Probably if I will go for the lawnmower blenny, I'm going to get a couple of more fishes in the tank, because it's kind of looks 2 clowns, and when there was the blenny it was kind of really empty anyway. So I need to get some more fish, so there's some movement in the tank. So probably I will ask the owner as well, to the local fish store, to maybe they can provide me with some cover for this specific tank. So, but yes, that's kind of my update on the 20 gallon. Not much really going on. Fighting with the phosphates, lost a fish, my bad. I knew that it could happen, but I didn't expect it that just like, well, I expected it, but suddenly I just came home and it was on the floor, and then I was like, yeah, it's me. So, but it is what it is. So there is something actually wrong as well with this radiant light. Kind of switches strangely. Like sometimes there's much more white light coming in, like it just happened there in the video. So I don't know, probably will need to get some new light for this tank as well, try something new out. But yes, that's it for today's video. So next time, well, probably will go through my 120, or maybe I'll have something new on this one, so we'll see. But thanks for watching, guys. Hope you are having a great day, morning, evening. So, and happy reefing, guys. Catch you soon. Bye.